When no makeup selfie started trending on social media, a lot of celebrities were quick to jump on board. The hashtag became such a phenomenon that it spawned hilarious parodies as well, like Amy Schumer's "Girl, You Don't Need No Makeup" sketch. But some stars really took the plaster-free plunge and posted 100% au naturel pics, and the results were eye-opening to say the least. With these celebs in particular, they were almost unrecognizable without their daily dose of cosmetics for the cameras. Chelsea Handler. This bold comedienne has made a name for herself by ignoring censorship society altogether with her no-punches-pulled interview style and commitment to showing her stuff online. So it's no surprise that Chelsea Handler's #no-makeup photo is one of the roughest of the bunch. Obviously played for laughs, the intentionally bad photo looks more like she was trying to recreate one of those after photos in a substance abuse awareness campaign. Demi Lovato. Pop starlet Demi Lovato is arguably the queen of no-makeup selfies. She posts them constantly, and she's even done a naked, no-makeup, no-retouching shoot with Vanity Fair to embrace and reinforce the concept of positive body image to other women. And while she usually looks great, this one kind of misfired. Maybe it's the blonde hair with the dark roots or just a weird angle, but we would have guessed this was the kid from Jerry Maguire all grown up before we guessed Demi. Nicki Minaj. Rapper Nicki Minaj has toned her makeup down from the loud, candy-colored palette of her super base days, but she still generally wears plenty. That's why it's so shocking to look at her shower selfie without the eyeshadow and lash extensions that put her usual look somewhere between Cleopatra and Jessica Rabbit. Natural Nicki is pretty gorgeous if you ask us. Tyra Banks. America's Next Top Model guru Tyra Banks is naturally very gorgeous, and to say that she needs to do herself up to be beautiful would be ridiculous. After all, makeup didn't win her the distinction of being the first African-American woman on the cover of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. So when she posted this no-makeup selfie and showed us that even the likes of Tyra Banks has an off day, it was totally refreshing. Katy Perry. We have to imagine Katy Perry's roar was at least partially inspired by her reaction when her former husband Russell Brand posted this now famous, quickly deleted pic to Twitter in 2010. Katy's still one of the most beautiful women in the business, but there's no doubt she was fit to be tied over him posting this snapshot from the instant she woke up, even if she does seem to sing about that particular moment in the day quite often.
Not losing any sleep, I picked up every piece and landed on my feet. I'm wide awake.
AnnaLynne McCord. Believe it or not, celebrities do get pimples too. 90210 star AnnaLynne McCord was brave enough to show off that she too had some zits to speak of under that screen-friendly foundation. We'd say she's just like the rest of us regular people, but then bearing her acne did result in a promotional deal, so she still got the one-up, blemishes or not. Lady Gaga. There is no musician better known for outrageous looks than Lady Gaga. There was the meat dress and that weird egg thing and the countless other get-ups that had her looking like she was headed to a masquerade ball in hell. Simply put, Gaga never fails to shock, which is probably why this stripped-down natural hair color shot had everyone wondering if that was really Gaga at all, or just some pretty brunette who's a little sad because it's raining and she was supposed to go to the beach that day. We know it was her though, because before she was famous, this was the same face she had on MTV's Boiling Points once upon a time. Adele. Grammy-winning songstress Adele is known for her powerful vocal cords and her commitment to glamorous makeup regimes. But Adele ditched her usual flair for a makeup-free video in 2016 when she announced she was postponing a show because of an illness. And while she's no stranger to peppering her Instagram feed with natural selfies whenever the mood strikes, her under-the-weather video was perhaps the most unrecognizable of all. Thanks to her constant cat-eye routine on the red carpet, she could probably get away with walking around in public unseen if this is what she looks like undercover. RuPaul. Here's what you might call a stark contrast. Emmy winner RuPaul projects a beautiful image when made up, no matter in drag or not. But looking that iconic is hard work, and there are going to be moments when RuPaul Andre Charles just won't look like the RuPaul we all know. One example is a moment from 2016 while visiting San Francisco with his partner of 20-plus years, George LeBar. It would seem quite possible that RuPaul out of costume could slip through life entirely without being noticed, were it not for his Instagram account. Kesha. In heavy makeup, Kesha looks like a movie star. Without it, she looks like most any young lady with adorable freckles. Calling her unrecognizable without makeup might be a stretch because she frequently posts photos of herself without makeup, but even so, this August 2016 selfie was still so bare that it was kind of a shock to see and still prove that yes, she looks totally great without even a drop of coverall. NeNe Leakes. So excited was NeNe Leakes to get good news from her husband one morning that she took to Instagram to pass it along to her fans, making a quick video without wearing any makeup. She didn't care because she had sold out 2 shows in North Carolina on a leg of her budding comedy club tour, and frankly, she looked just fine without all the fuss. A sincere smile is every gal's best feature. Lindsay Lohan. Child actress turned controversial celebrity Lindsay Lohan lives a complicated life. But no matter what Lohan is doing in her life, it's nice to know she can always revert to a more innocent version of herself, like she did on a trip to Turkey in 2015 when she stripped off the makeup, headed to the beach, and showed off her legendary freckles. Simple is better. Carrie Underwood. Country superstar Carrie Underwood is usually decked out in layers of glam, but in a makeup-free shot she's shared from her gym time, she shared what she looks like without all the pomp and circumstance. She might have referred to herself as a sweaty mess, but in reality, she wasn't much of a mess at all. And note how she invites you to check out her svelte shoulders in the reflection. Well played. Boy George. Boy oh boy, Boy George continues to age well and is one handsome guy, even without his trademark eye cover. To mark his 55th birthday, which he celebrated in Japan while on tour with Culture Club, George took to Instagram and made a funny video. Thankfully, he gave fans a relatively rare glimpse at what he looks like without makeup and, whoa, he could easily wander around in public without drawing a crowd. Marilyn Manson. Shock rocker Marilyn Manson is best known for his off-the-wall appearances in which he's usually covered head to toe in bizarre makeup and costumes that conceal his true identity. But thanks to a rare cameo appearance he made on the HBO comedy series Eastbound and Down, his makeup-free look made the rounds and finally revealed what was lurking beneath his usual getup. Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.